How many popular festivals are there in your country?
There are many. New Year's Day, Martin Luther King Day, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick Day, Easter, etc.
What is the most important festival in your country?
I believe that New Year's Day is the most important one since it's a chance for family reunion and parties. People gather together to welcome the new year.
When does it take place?
It occurs on January 1st.
Where's the festival celebrated?
The New Year's Day is celebrated all over the country. Each family has its own way to celebrate the day.
What do people do to prepare for the festival?
Before New Year's Day, people go shopping for food and drinks, repair the house, or put up decor.
Who can join the festival?
It's a day for everybody.
What do people do in the festival?
On New Year's Eve, people have a party with traditional food and drinks. After that, they may visit friends or relatives, go to the movies, or watch sports.
What's special about that festival?
It marks the end of a year and celebrates a new year. People believe that the things they do on the first day will bring good luck and prosperity to them during the whole year.
Is the festival culturally related?
Sure, the festival is an integral part of culture.
Why is a festival important?
It adds structure to our social lives and connects us with our families and backgrounds.
Dave, finally, I'm so glad you called. Where were you?
Sorry, honey. I just checked my messages. It was a hard day. You know I'm in charge of a lot of these meetings. Are the lights still out?
They sure are. And not just the lights. Everything is out. Except my cell phone, and it won't stay charged for long. Do you have any idea how big this blackout is?
No, but I'm getting online to find out right now. Wow, Carla, you should see the map. It looks like the power is out in about 5 states.
Does it say when they think it'll come back on?
Let's see. It says here that it might not come back on until tomorrow.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry I'm not there with you and Maggie.
Me too. I'm working by candlelight, and it's very romantic.
How can you work without electricity?
Well, my laptop is still charged. I think I have about 1 more hour to work.
And what are you working on?
A report that's due tomorrow.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure your boss doesn't expect you to work in the dark.
I know, but it's something to do. Maggie's sound asleep.
I miss you both.
I can't wait till you get home.
Well, just 2 more days, and the chances are the blackout will be over by then.
I sure hope so. If it isn't, I'll go out of my mind.
Hey, Carol. Have you seen Tom lately?
Didn't you hear the news?
No. What happened?
He got into a car accident last week.
Is he okay?
No, he is in the hospital. He broke both of his legs and ribs. He also has a head injury.
That's terrible. I had the flu, so I haven't seen or talked to anyone lately. How's Judy?
Judy has come home a couple of times to get a change of clothes.
She must be devastated.
She is a very worried wife.
Have you seen him?
Bob and I visited him in the hospital a couple of days ago. He is on so much medication.
Wow, that's serious.
Yeah.
Does Judy know how long he's going to be in the hospital?
The doctors told her he may be there for several months.
Oh my goodness. What is she going to do?
Their children are going to help her now. They're taking turns staying at the hospital.
That's good. I better visit him soon. Thanks for the information.
Is this the legal advice line?
You are in the right department. What can I do for you?
I think that the landlord where I am trying to rent an apartment may be discriminating against me.
Discrimination is a pretty broad term. What type specifically?
Oh, I have a feeling that he will not consider my application because of my race.
Are you sure that race was the issue? What makes you feel this way?
When he saw me in person, he seemed bothered by me, although I seemed to be under consideration when I emailed him.
Do you have any proof that he would not rent to you because of your race?
I didn't see one person in that whole building who wasn't the same race as the manager.
It is difficult to prove racial discrimination, but you may file a formal complaint in our office.
Is there any garden that you like?
Yes, I love the strawberry garden in my neighborhood.
Where is it?
It's in the Highland area where I live.
When did you first see it?
I accidentally saw it when I had a picnic in the Highland.
What were planted in the garden?
Strawberries, of course. There are also some boxes of cucumbers next to the strawberry beds.
Why do you like the garden?
I love picking red strawberries. The garden brings me closer to nature as well.
What is special about the garden?
The strawberries there are organic.
How do people do the gardening?
Keeping the beds mulched is important since it helps reduce water needs.
How often do you visit the garden?
Just when I have leisure time since I'm quite busy.
Is there any relation between the green garden and your mood?
Yes, at least for me. The green will help me chill out.
Do you want to be a gardener?
Honestly, no. I'm not used to manual work.
Do you usually exercise?
Yes, I do. Doing exercise is one of my good habits.
What sport do you play?
Swimming is my favorite. I also play tennis.
How often do you exercise?
I go jogging almost every day before breakfast.
When did you start doing exercise?
Just last year, actually.
Is there anyone who does exercise with you?
I go jogging with my older brother. He's a good company of mine.
What benefits can you get from exercising?
Well, a lot. Exercise helps reduce fat and build muscles. It also keeps me awake mentally during the whole day.
Where do you exercise?
At a nearby park, there are some exercise machines for people to use.
Why do you exercise?
I like moving. For me, life without moving is like a picture without color.
Do people in your country do much exercising?
I don't think so. They're so busy working that they forget to do exercise.
What if people don't do enough exercise?
Obviously, they'll gain weights fast and become obese.
Are renters allowed to have pets?
We allow a small, well-behaved pet, but you need to sign an agreement saying you'll pay for any damages.
Do you allow both cats and dogs?
We only allow a medium or small dog or cat.
Are there any special areas where animals are allowed or not allowed?
Cats are to be kept indoors at all times. Dogs must be on a leash and with the owner when outdoors.
Are there places where I can take my dog for a run?
There are quite a few hiking trails nearby.
Are there a lot of pets in this building?
We don't have a lot of pet owners, but there are a few around if you have any questions about a local pet supplies and dog parks.
Do you have your own computer?
Yes, I owned a personal laptop when I was in university.
How often do you use the computer?
Almost every day. I can't work without a computer.
Have you ever joined any computer class?
Yes, years ago. I learned about Microsoft Word and Excel.
What do you use the computer for?
You know, I'm an accountant, so managing business records would be much easier for me using a computer.
What are some advantages of using the computer?
With a computer connected to the internet, we can shop, pay bills, or do bank transactions online. Listening to music, watching movies are even more convenient.
Do you use other high-tech devices besides computers?
Yes, apart from a computer, I also use a smartphone.
Should children learn how to use the computer?
Yes, I think so. Children should be given chances to approach the computer, but under the control of their parents.
Are you studying or working?
I left school 3 years ago. I'm working now.
Are you self-employed or working for a company?
I'm self-employed. I used to work for a company 2 years ago.
Are you running any business?
Yes, I'm running a small business.
What does your business sell?
I make and sell handmade cosmetics.
Do you have any difficulty running that business?
Yes, I had some difficulties attracting customers at first, but everything is getting better now.
Is that an online or offline business?
I sell products online. Easier selling online than offline because I can take full advantage of my social network.
When did you start the business?
I started running my own business 2 years ago.
What are some advantages of running your own business?
I can take some days off whenever I feel tired, and I can make much more money compared to working for a company.
Hey, Todd. What are you doing today?
Hey, Bill. My wife and I are going to buy our daughter a car.
Wow, that's quite a gift.
I know. It's a graduation gift.
Are you going to buy a new or used car?
Used. It will be her first vehicle, so she doesn't need a brand new one.
I'm actually selling my car. Would you be interested?
Is it the red one?
Yeah, that's the one.
My daughter would love that car.
It's in great condition. I've taken good care of it.
How many miles does it have on it? And how much do you want for it?
35,000 miles. $7,000.
That's pretty good. Why are you selling it?
My wife and I are having a baby. We need to get a bigger car.
Congratulations on your new baby.
Thanks. Would you like to take a look at the car?
Yeah. Can I take it for a test drive?
Of course.
Mom, I'm home. Guess where we're going for our field trip this year?
Oh, hi, Billy. Where?
We're going to the city aquarium.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Marine animals are your favorite.
I can't wait to go. I'm so excited.
When is the field trip?
Next Wednesday. My teacher needs chaperones for the trip. Can you go, Mom?
I think so. Let me check my schedule first.
I hope you can chaperone.
Me too. I love going to the aquarium.
We need to pack a lunch. We're going to eat at the aquarium.
Okay, I just looked at my calendar. I'm free that day.
That's great, Mom. I'll tell my teacher tomorrow.
Okay, now it's time to do your homework.
I'm so excited. I can't concentrate on studying.
I understand, but you still need to do your homework.
Is it true that you're looking for an apartment? I am. How do you know? I heard it from one of our friends. Well then, why do you ask if I'm looking for an apartment? I was thinking about leasing this apartment. What does this have to do with me? Would you like to sublease the apartment with me? I would love to. This way, we'll each have to pay only half of the rent. How much is the rent? For each of us, it's $500 every month. Sounds good to me.
Who is a famous celebrity that you admire?
Well, I'm a big fan of Miley Ray Cyrus, an American singer, songwriter, and actress.
Why do you admire her?
Well, she's at my age, but what she's achieved is acknowledged worldwide.
What is special about her?
I just fall in love with her beautiful voice. I can't stop listening to her songs again and again. My favorite songs of hers are Jolene and Wrecking Ball.
Is she well known worldwide?
Yes, she is. She's a teen idol.
Do you see her on TV or in reality?
Most of the time, I see her on TV.
Do your friends love her too?
Yes, they do. We usually enjoy her songs, movies together.
Do you want to be like her?
Yes, being a well-known singer is my dream.
What a great apartment!
Thanks. Can I answer any questions for you at this point?
Have you put any safety features into this building?
Yes, your safety is of concern to us. What specifically were you interested in?
Can you talk about fire safety?
We have a global sprinkler system for the building and individual alarms for each apartment.
Are there fire extinguishers anywhere?
There are fire extinguishers in the hallways. If I were you, I would buy a personal one for the kitchen.
Oh, how do I exit the building in case of a fire?
There's a card that has escape routes posted on the inside of your front door.
Where can I park my car?
You have one assigned place right beside your own apartment.
Are there any other open spots available in the parking lot?
Your guest can park in a visitor or unmarked spot if one is available.
Is there any place else to park if the spots are all gone?
There is always street parking, but you must obey the laws about parking out there.
Do they post the rules anywhere?
The rules for parking are all clearly posted. Just follow them and you'll be okay.
Do you have to pay a large fine for a parking ticket?
You don't want to get a parking ticket. You have better things to spend your money on.
There's a full moon tonight. Isn't it beautiful?
You know what they say about full moons.
No. What do they say?
Weird things happen when there's a full moon.
That's silly. That's an old tale.
You don't believe it?
No, absolutely not.
Do you believe in werewolves?
What are werewolves?
Creatures that are half human, half wolf. They come out when there's a full moon.
Now you are being ridiculous. I'm going to look for the brightest star.
Why?
If you see the brightest star, you can make a wish and it will come true.
Now you're being ridiculous.
I'm going to wish that we stop this conversation.
What if you see a werewolf tonight?
You've been watching too many horror movies.
I have an emergency. I spilled coffee on my dress and I need it dry cleaned as soon as possible.
When do you need it?
Tonight.
That's very short notice. We have a lot of customers this week.
It is my wedding anniversary and I would really like to wear this dress.
Wow, that is a big stain.
I am desperate. I will pay extra.
You have been a good customer for many years. I will do it for no extra charge.
Thank you so much. I will tell all of my friends about this place.
Thank you too. It will be ready by 4 p.m.
Can you tell me the best way to look for an apartment?
The local newspaper has ads for housing.
Is there any way to find a roommate to share an apartment with?
Sometimes you can post an advertisement saying that you need a roommate.
What do landlords charge for rent?
Would you like an apartment for just yourself, or do you need it for 2 people?
There are 2 of us, but we only need a 1-bedroom apartment.
You should be able to easily find that for $1,200 a month.
I really would appreciate it if you could come look at the apartments with me.
Sure, I'll go look at apartments with you anytime you want.
Hey, it's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
When exactly did you move into the house?
I finished moving in this last weekend.
I didn't realize that the house was bought.
Yeah, I saw the house and just fell in love with it.
It was impossible to pass up.
So, how long have you been living here?
20 years and counting.
That's great to hear.
I sure hope that you can stay here for that long.
I'd be crazy to ever move out.
I need to speak with someone from the water company.
Is there something I can do for you?
Actually, there is something I need help with.
How may I assist you?
Well, I'm going to be moving in a few days.
How can I assist you with your move?
My water needs to be turned on.
Okay. When exactly will you need this done?
I need the water turned on no later than Saturday evening.
I can have it turned on for you by then.
What information do I need to give you to have that done?
What I need is your social security number, full name, and your new address. Could you help me with a question that I have about this apartment?
What can I help you with?
I would like to know about the apartment.
What exactly did you want to know?
I was wondering about the floor plan.
You could always take a look at the floor plan.
I won't be able to come down to see it anytime soon.
Well, if you're too busy, then why don't you just look at it online?
That's actually possible?
Yes. I'll just give you the website so you can see for yourself.
I absolutely love how convenient that is.
That's the exact reason why we thought of it.
I think I may rent this apartment from you.
That's great to hear.
How much are you looking to rent it for?
For each month, you would have to pay $1,050.
That is too expensive.
I don't think that is too much for rent.
How does $850 a month sound to you?
That's not enough.
That's the best that I can do.
$850 a month is not enough money.
Would you please reconsider?
That's my final offer. Take it or leave it.
Hey, I was wondering about the ad you have.
What ad are you referring to?
I'm calling about the ad for a new roommate.
Oh, yes. Were you interested in being a roommate of mine?
I actually would like to be your new roommate.
That's great. Would you like to meet me sometime today?
Tell me where. I'll be there.
Let's meet at Starbucks at 5:30.
5:30? We'll be fine.
I'll fill you in on all the details when we get there.
All right, that sounds great.
I'll see you at Starbucks.
What are your thoughts on the apartment?
Oh, I think that it's absolutely gorgeous.
There aren't any problems with the apartment?
I think that the apartment looks very nice, but I do see some problems.
What problems?
I did notice a few stains in the carpet.
We will have the carpet cleaned before you move in.
You will?
Yes, but other than that, are there any more problems?
That was the only thing that I saw that was wrong with the apartment.
I'm happy that you find this apartment so appealing.
It is. I love it.
I really am thankful for you helping me move.
It's no problem. Just let me know where you want me to put everything.
I'd like you to put that sofa in the living room.
Is there any particular place you want it?
Set it against that far wall.
What do you want me to do with this table?
That's the dining room table, of course, silly.
Where in the room do you want it?
It would look best in the center of the room.
Do you like where everything is so far?
Everything looks great.
Yeah, I agree.
Are you free tomorrow evening?
Yes, I am free. What's up?
We're going to throw a birthday party, and I wonder if you could come.
Great. I'd like to come. What time does the birthday party start?
People should be coming around 6 p.m.
When does the party end?
Around 1 a.m. in the morning.
That sounds good. Where do you live?
2537 East 32nd Avenue.
Okay, I'll call you if I get lost. And by the way, can I bring anything?
Sure, no problem. Well, would you like to bring a pie or cake?
Sure. I can make an apple pie. It's my specialty.
What should we have for dinner?
Let's order something for delivery.
That's a great idea.
There are lots of choices around our neighborhood.
What are the choices?
We can order pizza, Chinese food, Indian food, sandwiches, or something else.
What sounds good to you?
I can eat anything. I'm very hungry now.
How about Chinese food? We can eat the leftovers tomorrow night.
I'm so hungry, there may not be any leftovers.
How was everything with you?
Everything's fine with me.
What did you need me for today?
I need to find an apartment.
I'm sure I can help you find an apartment.
I would greatly appreciate your help.
What kind of apartment did you have in mind?
What's most important is that I get a 2-bedroom.
Would you like anything else special?
That's the most important thing.
Give me a few days. I'll call you when I found something.
Thank you so much for all of your help.
Jenny wants a new phone.
What's wrong with her current phone?
She says it's too old. All of her friends have smartphones now.
Why does she want a smartphone?
She wants to do social media and check emails.
She can't do that with her flip phone?
I guess not.
Don't you think she's too young for social media and smartphones?
I think times are changing and she needs to keep up with her generation.
You're more understanding than I am.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Did you need our help with the move?
Yes, I do need your help with the move.
What can we move for you?
I need all my furniture moved.
Will we be picking the furniture up from an apartment or a house?
You'll be taking it from my old apartment.
Are we moving the furniture to a house or an apartment?
To my new house.
We can do the move for you, but first I'm going to need to see some more information.
Thanks a lot. I'll give you all the information you need.
I would like to talk to you if you have time.
What's going on?
I want to discuss some things about my lease.
What aren't you too sure about?
Can you tell me when my lease is up?
Your lease is for 3 years.
If I ever decide to leave before the 3 years, will there be a problem?
If you do, I will keep your deductible.
Why is that?
If you break the contract, then you will not receive your deductible.
Oh, I see.
All right. I'm glad I could clarify things for you.
I think I may rent out this apartment that I found.
Oh, really? Where'd you find it?
I was looking through the ads today and I found it in there.
In the ads? Are you serious?
Yeah, and it's affordable too.
I'd like to hear about this apartment.
First of all, it's absolutely gorgeous.
What is the rent each month?
It's only $7.25 a month.
That's amazing. The rent is very cheap.
I know it is.
It's a good thing that you read that ad today. May I ask you a couple of questions?
What are these questions pertaining to?
Just a few questions about the neighborhood.
Okay, ask away.
Tell me about the neighborhood.
The neighborhood does have its problems.
How is that?
What I mean is that the streets aren't all that clean.
Are there any other problems?
Other than it not being so clean, it's actually a nice neighborhood.
I'm sure that the problem will eventually be fixed.
I hope that you're right.
How is everything with you today?
I'm fine, thank you for asking.
Can I help you with something?
I actually have a few questions about the apartment.
What questions do you have?
Is this apartment in a nice location?
It is in a great location.
Are there any stores near the apartment?
You will find many stores and restaurants near the apartment.
Really?
I guarantee that the apartment is in a beautiful location.
That sounds wonderful.
Come in and sit down. What's the trouble?
Doctor, I have a bad cough and a sore throat.
Do you have a fever?
I don't know, but I feel terrible.
First, let me take your temperature.
Okay.
Don't worry, you are just having a bad cold. Go home to bed and take one of these pills every 6 hours. You'll be fine soon.
I got it. Thank you.
Drink more water and get a good rest.
I will. Thanks again.
Did you hear about the big earthquake?
No.
It's been all over the news and internet.
I don't follow the news.
Then how do you know what's going on?
If it's important, I'll hear people talking about it.
Don't you want to know as soon as something happens?
The news is too scary.
Why is it scary?
They only talk about bad things, like crime, accidents, and earthquakes.
I can't get any work done.
Why?
I've been on the phone all day with angry customers and our technical support department.
What's going on?
Service is down. It's not working in many areas right now.
Do you need help?
Yeah. Can you grab some of these calls?
Sure. Who should I speak with?
You pick.
I'll take technical support. You can have the angry customers.
I want to rent this apartment.
I'm glad to hear that.
How much are you asking?
You will have to pay $10.50 every month.
I can't afford that.
What can you afford?
I was thinking $800 a month.
I'll need you to pay more than that.
How much more?
How does $900 every month sound to you?
I can live with that.
We have a deal then.
We eat out too much. We need to save money.
Okay, let's eat in from now on.
I can cook our favorite meals.
I can try to cook too.
Your cooking isn't very good.
That's why we eat out all the time.
I will make spaghetti and meatballs tonight.
Do you know how to make meatballs?
No, I'll use a recipe.
It might be easier to eat out.
What are you doing?
Nothing much. What's up with you?
Actually, I was wondering if you could help me with something.
What would you like me to help you with?
Well, I'm going to be moving in soon.
You told me already.
I was just wondering if you could help me move in.
I can help you with that.
Do you have plans on Saturday?
No, I don't think so.
How does 10 a.m. sound to you?
Saturday at 10? I can do that. How's it going?
I'm fine, thank you.
Did you need help with something?
If I could, I would like to view the apartment sometime today.
That won't be possible today.
Why is that?
You can only view the apartment with an appointment.
I would like to make one right now if I can.
Are you available this Friday?
Can we do it at 6 o'clock?
Your appointment for Friday at 6 has been confirmed.
All right, I'll see you on Friday.
Do you like snow?
No, I hate it.
Why? Snow is so pretty.
Yes, but I don't like to drive in it.
Well, it's beginning to snow.
And I have to drive to work.
How far is it to work?
6 miles. Are we going to get much snow?
About 12 inches, they say.
Oh, no. Driving will be dangerous. Please be careful.
I will. By the way, can I borrow your car?
May I speak with the store manager, please?
I am the store manager. How can I help you?
One of your sales clerks was very rude to me.
I'm very sorry to hear that. Could you please tell me which clerk?
His name is Bob. He works in the mornings.
I will talk to Bob as soon as possible.
Khaled, your English is so good now.
I've been going to ESL classes at night.
I am very impressed.
Thank you. I have a question to ask you.
Please, ask me.
Would you like to go on a date?